Now that you can get anything delivered with Uber Eats, you probably have a lot of questions like, is rose quartz
seducing me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade, hiding both face and
Hello, 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 everyone. Glad to be back. Welcome back to the stream. Hey, WD. Hold it, the player isn't working. Mobile it is. Uh-oh. Yo, Leopard Stripe. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you here. Oh, I'm totally covering your thing, too. Oh, that's not fair. Hold up. We're gonna run that one back. First time chat. Hello, hello, hello. Where's my activity thing? I want to give you the rightful thing you got. Here. Can I? Ah, I'm a bad streamer. Bad streamer. Anyway, thank you for the follow. So, I have with me... Hey, Zomoki! Hey! Oh, it's good to have you guys back. You're just in time. Literally, as I pressed the start streaming button, my mom got home with a package for me. And it was my sleeves. And if D&D That's My Bad is here, this is from the Basically Good podcast, a podcast that my brother is in. And they have a card game that they're super into, and they have released one so far, one physical card, and I have it, as well as a binder for it, and I'm super stoked. My stuff finally came in the mail, and it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but there it is. This is the character Tiberius Ulfnod, very, very important character, and one of my favorites, actually. I was super stoked. The reason it took me so long to actually get started on the stream was I was trying to get the stickers that I got also from the channel on the binder, and I couldn't get my little hands to open the sticker thing without tearing it, so I just said screw it, I want to stream. But yeah, that's super exciting. I'm excited to start my collection because it is a trading card thing. They have 3 on the way, or 2 on the way, I guess. 3 total on the way. You'll totally be studying for your final tomorrow. Psh, who needs finals when you have gaming to watch? Leopard Stripe, come on. It does look cool. Yeah, it's the character that is my brother's character's father. In their show. Which is pretty awesome. That I have the physical art and stuff. I actually have a really close connection with the game itself for top secret reasons, but I'm very invested in the Hero Duel stuff, and I thought it was appropriate to get. The thing that sucks about those is it's not regular trading card sleeves, because the stickers do really be like that. The regular sleeves for trading cards are smaller. These are tarot card size, so I had to get some whack, like, geek-verse stuff. I had to get my brother to be like, hey, these are the dimensions, find sleeves for them. And he finally did. So I got those. It fits, which is awesome. It doesn't fit really pretty because it can't in those dimensions. There's like 4, and then there's like little tiny ones you can have. But that's pretty dope. Anyway, welcome back to the Breath of the Wild challenge, what I've dubbed Nenny mode. I figured out why my Cloudbot wasn't working in the previous stream, and that's because I forgot to turn it on. So if you type in the stream, !rules, WD if I can get you to do that, or anyone really, you will see what the challenge entails. It's a very similar challenge to what we did in the past. Thank you very much. So the rules are, rule number 1, game is on hero mode. Rule number 2, eating is not allowed, so I can't get stat bonuses or health back on a whim. I can only use Mifa Grace once during a natural moon. That's what we're ruling so far. We'll see if it's too broken. Rule number 4, all 4 divine beasts must be freed. And rule number 5, permadeath is activated, which means if I die, I must reset to the save that I made, which is right after... Oh, this is the button. Here you go, Leopard Stripe. There you go. Now you got your text and screen. But yeah, we're gonna pause the music and get into the game. I apologize. My screen. Yeah, there's the double follow. Not my screen, but my camera will inevitably turn off. And I do apologize for that. It's got a battery, and what I usually use to charge it is the Nintendo Switch cable, which I kind of need to play the Switch. And Prime didn't go through. What? Like, it didn't activate my thing, or it didn't actually work? Let me check my... I really need to just have my... oh, Joy-Con's drifting. We love to see it. It didn't even show up on my, like, Twitch activity. What? That's annoying. Didn't activate. Weird. And you're positive it went through? Is there... I don't even know if there's a confirmation. Twitch, shaking my head. SMH my head. Let me know how the game volume and chat volume... Not chat volume, that's not a thing. Actually, it is a thing. I do have text-to-speech activated. So any donos, if you have a chat message, will be read aloud by our boy, Brian. It says gift sub instead of just subscribe. It just didn't work. I'll have to double check after the stream and see if, like, it actually went through. That sucks. Here, I'll give you this little test which I really shouldn't do this while I'm fighting a boss. Maybe I should focus on the game where I am permadeath if I die. Okay, he's dead though. I'll give you a little stock test widget notification, WD, because I do appreciate the Prime. It goes a long way. It was a big moment when I got my first Twitch paycheck. I will say. Well, I also thought that for a second. Yeah. Probably should focus while I'm literally on top of a giant rock creature that can one-shot me. What happened to my... Oh, I put... Okay. I did this wrong. I need present ability above my face so we can see how many people are here. Maybe... Oh, why is it down there? Why is it inside a chat? What am I thinking? What am I doing? There it goes. Nah, challenge schmallenge. Exactly. It's not even hard. I didn't even die twice yesterday. Yeah, if you weren't here, Leopard Stripe and Zomaki, or I guess WD wasn't here either. I did die twice on stream. I died once to a very unlucky electric area, or arrow rather. My Wi-Fi bugging. That's not good. Is it me? Here's the subscription. There you go.
This is a test. This is a test.
I forgot it does that. Yeah, that was for you, WD. Is it loud? Is it actually that loud? I do apologize. I'll have to fix that. I think I can now. If I'm quick about it. Ugh. Watch this hyper speed change of volume. Shoot. How does this work? How does CloudBot work again? I'll deal with it later. Unless WD, I think you might also be able to deal with it. Because you're modded on my thing. If you can find a way to lower the volume of the donation or not the donation, the subscription thing, you have every right. I'll give that to you. Just lowering the volume of the thing. I don't know if you're actually able to do that. I have no idea what it looks like on mod side. Look. Don't worry about it. So last time, yeah, I died twice. Once to a very unlucky arrow or electric arrow that happened to hit water that was close to me. The arrow didn't hit me, but the explosion from the water did. It's very sad. And the second time was due to a... I tried using an explosive arrow on a couple black bokoblins to get Hestu's little maracas back, and that just lit their weapons on fire. So when he hit me with a decent weapon, with everything combined with his base damage, I talked about this last time, base damage versus weapon damage, and the weapon happened to be on fire, I just died in one hit. So, lesson learned, no bomb arrows for the black bokoblins. No bomb arrows with anything with wooden weapons. Let's say that, actually. So there's a couple things you can do with your channel points. I do want to point out. You can save up a decent bit to take away one of my heart containers. I'll just give it to the little demon statue in Hateno Village, and I won't be able to get it back. Unless people donate more of their points. Which channel points are just, you get them as you watch. They don't cost anything. But people can spend more of their points to give me back the heart, if they really want to. You can also, you can allow me to scan an amiibo of your choice. I have a bunch of amiibo back here. If you're interested, I can tell you which ones I have. And it's just a one-time scan. I don't get to rescan it as much as I want to get a good item. I just scan it once and I get what I get. But I love fire. I know, I love fire too, but not when it's burning my body and killing me instantly. I have 12k points, your hearts are fine? Holy moly, WD. Wow. I'm glad you've been here long enough, I guess. Alright, here's our first shrine, but again, I believe this is water guides or something like that. We will get us a crisp 50 rupees from this, which will allow us enough money to register a horse, so we can have a horse. Nope, it's the one Gaizu, never mind. Wrong one. This will give us an amber and I think a traveler's claymore or a soldier's claymore. Or I can do this with my grand total of 300. You could. Hydrate time. Or highlight your message, not hydrate. You could do that. And I know your messages do get lost in the sea of messages coming in. I know there's a lot. No, there's the hydrate. Okay, I don't actually have water on me. I do actually. Boop. A nice glass of day-old water. Yum. Try my Joy-Con. Oh, and I messed it up. Just straight out messed it up. I'm so glad to see you guys again. Yesterday was a very quiet stream, and the chat, I will say, 100% makes the stream. Not even kidding. 100%. A good stream and a bad stream are separated only by the chat. OMG streamer noticed my highlight. I know! Now you're famous! Just like me! Now you're famous. So yesterday's stream was a Q&A, but there was like a total of 1 question asked, and it happened to be the only person who already knew what was up with my life. So I'll open it back up to you guys if you're curious. Ask away. I'm an open book, except we'll see. Typically I'm an open book. Depends on the question. I'm stoked. I really did play this game recently to test, because I have a route that I've mapped out for myself that I feel is a strong and safe and smart route. And I've just been so anxious and excited to test it with you guys and actually do it. When I did test it, it worked pretty fine. I died once on the test run to a very stupid death. I went into a little small hallway, and when I backed out of the hallway, a electric choo-choo had spawned behind me, and I didn't see it. And I died instantly. Electricity, I will say this, and I will say this until I die. Electricity is the #1 way I've died on these runs, because it ignores armor. So I have to be incredibly careful with anything that may be electric. What is COS2 theta when... Oh, cosine to when... I didn't take trig. I literally have not taken trig. I'm a computer scientist, and you think that means, oh, you have to have a lot of math. Not necessarily. Probably should. Wouldn't hurt, that's for sure. I accidentally whistle ran, and this guy's curious about where I'm at now, and that's not good. But I literally failed. I didn't fail. I had to take college algebra 3 times. 3 times I had to take the class before I either passed it or got credit for it. I took it in high school, but didn't buy the credit. So I had to take it again in college, and I had a terrible professor. And I failed in college, so I had to take it again, and I had a slightly less terrible professor, but not a great one. And then I just had to end up going to, like, tutoring. Because why was that the loudest thing you heard? I picked something up. Okay. Let's run by. Oh, there's a bow and arrow. That's not what I wanted to do. Still getting used to the Joy-Cons. I'm not on the Wii U anymore. I bought it for the Switch. Calculus makes me sad. Is it calculus? See, I can't even tell. I can't even differentiate what kind of math it is. I see something to do with the triangle and I'm out. However, I did like geometry better than algebra, which is funny. So we're aiming for the Sheikah Tower to get the Sheikah sensor as well as just the map for the area. In the wise words of Mr. Incredible, math is math. Fair enough. And then he breaks the table or something. Cutting the meat. But computer science is cool though, that's what I'm looking at myself. Awesome! Yeah, I would recommend it if you have the mind for it, and you have the passion for it, freaking do it. Pays well, it's fun, it's mentally stimulating. I literally just got, like today was my first day at my internship. First internship. And it's definitely, it feels like I'm in over my head a bit, but it's starting to click a little, and things are starting to kind of, I don't know, they make more sense than I thought they would. So, go for it. I don't know your age demographic, but if you are in high school and you have classes to take, like you have computer science classes you can take, do it. I didn't get that opportunity. I went to a very small private Christian college, or school, high school, and they had like 0 computer anything. So I was starting at ground 0. But I'm making it. I'm making my way. This company, probably can't say what company I'm working with. Probably can, but I won't. But they're very like, hey, we don't really, we care where you come from, obviously, but as long as you've taken literally a single computer science basic class, you can succeed. And probably even if you didn't take that, they'd start you up. So, look into it, for sure. Just finished my junior year today. I have high school, I assume. Hopping into some electives next year, and currently scouting colleges. Okay, yes, high school. That's awesome. Absolutely. Look into a college that'll suit you and suit what you're going for. But also just somewhere that feels good. Just feels right. Because college has... I'm going into my junior year as well, but in the other one. College is definitely, from what I can tell so far, very much just time to figure out who you are and who you want to be. Very similar to high school. Especially your first 2 years, depending on how many credits you're going into. But your first 2 years of college are going to be, who am I socially, who am I emotionally, and what do I want myself to look like, I guess. Who do I want to surround myself with to be the person I want to be? Man, I'm really off screen. Hold up. No, that's the wrong way. Is that the right way? There we go. Sorry. I'm like cutting off this way. But yeah, look for a place. Don't go with just your friends. One of the best things I did was I went to a college that none of my high school, like, none of my in the same level, in the same grade high school friends went to. And it allowed me, I like burst out of my shell day one of getting to college. I was very sad, very antisocial. I mean, I was a social person, but when I was alone, I was very just balled up. Man, imagine being out of school. That's you, right? You had your last day. I had my last day a long time ago because I went abroad. That's something else that's been going on. But I was allowed to burst out of my shell and really find out who I wanted to be. So where you feel you can do that is a good fit. And if there's multiple places, then go with the cheaper one or the one that you like better. Do what you want. There's so much pressure and focus on getting into the right college or getting into the college that's going to actually get you somewhere. You're probably going to be fine wherever you go. Especially in STEM, you're chilling. You're chilling. There's a huge need. But who am I to say anything? I'm just a streamer that went to college for 2 years so far. Who has a total of 5 viewers at the moment, one of which is probably me. But that's awesome. I'm glad you're looking into it. If you're interested in talking about it, I'd love to ask why. What about computer science caught your interest? Was it the idea of creating something out of ones and zeros, out of basically nothing? Is it the idea of feeling smart? Is it the idea of getting a lot of money? All of these are valid. And WD, I'll ask you the same or a similar question of if you're comfortable answering. What do you want to do? What have you thought about doing? And you don't have to know like what I want to do for a living, but what are your interests and how do you want to pursue it? I guess if you decide to go the college route. Oh, by the way, this is I literally have not thought about the game I am playing in so long. I'm about to get 3 more armor and the climbing bandana, which is one and the same, but that's nice. Yeah, I like the creative liberty of it and also the money. It is a nice bonus. It also seems like something I have a bit of an affinity for. That's pretty much exactly what I feel about all of it. It's like, hey, I can make this cool thing out of just my ideas and the libraries that people have made. Big if. Hey, that's fair. That's fair if you don't want to go the college route. That is, depending on what you want to do, probably even smarter. If you got a trade school option, do it. But yeah, I feel like a very, very similar boat as... Hold on, can I do this? Oh, got it. As Leopard Stripe here. I just kind of liked it. I did some like very basic programming on my own, and I was like, hey, this kind of makes sense to my brain, so I wanted to do it, and I'm loving it so far. The beauty says, if I go to college, I feel there would be a computer science or law major or construction. Whoa, those are very different. If you've got the mind for law, huge, actual big brain. And if you've got the drive for it, that's awesome. I would say 100% look into that if you want to. Here's another big piece of news. I'm engaged. But my future father-in-law is in law. He's in law. My father-in-law is in law. I won't say where, but he lives a great life, and yeah, I got engaged. I am getting married soon, very soon. to a very wonderful young woman who you'll probably see on stream. Eh? How's that for incentive to come back? Once we move back in at college together, I'll have a very permanent, or more permanent stream setup. And I'd like to have her on stream, and she's expressed an interest. We won't be on super often, but it'll be fun to have her on every once in a while. And of course, in the background, doing very cute things. Father-in-law, logic checks out. Yeah, you're right. Name? I won't tell you her name yet. I think I've said it, but I won't tell you her name. But I will tell you that she has been on stream before and may show up on stream today. Not in person, but in the chat, I should say. Oh, we picked up topaz from that. That's huge. That's a super rare drop from those outcroppings. But yeah, I am an engaged man, which is awesome. How's that for some Q&A bait? Now you gotta ask questions. But yeah, once I have a semi-permanent stream set up, assuming, I will say this, assuming that we have the room for it, because it is still college apartments. So we might not have the room to fit it comfortably. I'd like to, I'm going to definitely try to, because I really, I'm going to die. I'm literally going to die. That's so embarrassing. I really do enjoy streaming. It's just awful when I have to... Hold on. My ring light died. It's awful when I have to set it up every time. And it's not fun when I have to start over with stream setups. Especially the awful green screen setup I had, where it was just the two poles that I had to keep standing up straight. That's not going to be that way. I'm probably going to be probably going to be up against a wall and just have the green screen behind me. It will also allow the stream to not have this much dead space. The little black rim. It'll be full screen and I'll be in the corner, like I used to be. I should get some sleep, but it was nice to meet you outside of Discord text. Yeah. Can I ask, are you from Zomuki's Discord? Because she seemed to recognize you. And have we talked? You may have been one of the people that we actually chatted with. Yep. Awesome. I freaking love Zomuki. She's so wholesome. And just sweet. Very, very wholesome streamer. And just person. She hasn't streamed often, apparently, so from what I've heard. Which is awesome. But yeah, thanks for hopping by. We'd love to see you around. But if not, it was great having the interaction. Hey, that's another spirit orb. Again, just mindlessly playing the game. Yeah, she's great. I vent to her. Oh, we love that. Venting to your friends or your parasocial friends. We love it. So yeah. Okay, so our first objective is to get to Kakariko Village, which I don't think is marked on our side quests. Oh, it is. Get to Kakariko Village and eventually get the Champion's Garb is our first objective, which means we have to go to Hateno, do the little blue fire thing, come back to Kakariko, just to go to Hyrule Field. Ooh. Darn. Just to go back to Hyrule Field, get a memory, come back, then we get the armor. No, you stupid... Mashing. Oh, don't shoot me with a bow, actually. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta pick up these. I want that too, though. Okay. I need to think. Because you can shoot these blue chews. Actually, no, I just need the blue ones right now. I was gonna say I need elemental ones. Yeah, that's the first one I've got. I need many of those. You can shoot or affect blue chews with any kind of elemental energy, and if it kills them, they will, first off, explode in that element, which could be harmful. But they also drop the chew jellies of that element, which is great for upgrading gear that need it, which is going to be critical. Upgrading gear, I also didn't have my stupid this on. Upgrading gear is how we're going to survive the run. Hearts and gear. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So very important that we have our armor for situations, and just the champion's garb is #1 above everything else. Because that is the most defensive piece of armor we can get. Even more than... What are we naming this? I caught this one because it was kind of blue, and it reminded me of WD. So, congrats.
Oh.
You're now the horse.
Ah.
Horse pog. Blueberry. Oh, that would have been cute. That would have been cute, actually. Well, maybe next time. It do be WD. Okay, so we didn't lose too many hearts, so when we do have to do the Black Bokoblin interaction, or encounter, rather, we will survive. What you named it WD. I did. I did. Wait, did I not add the 40? Did I add the 40? I guess I could just check on the map. Yeah, I added that in. Okay. Making me second guess myself. Ooh! This, I'm pretty sure this drop is good. That this guy did. So we're going to knock him off here. He's gonna fall. Oh, and he kept his... That's so good, actually. He kept his bow up. So we don't have to dive into the water. A boomerang. That's actually pretty decent. I'll drop... I like spears, but it only does 3 damage per hit. Alright. 21 one-hitted. Really good. Boomerangs are dope because you can use them for puzzles and also for... Okay, I went back and I watched like all of my clips that you guys have made, and I forgot about one like incredibly cool interaction that happened with a couple boomerangs. I have some Lysol boomerangs, which are metal, and they come from Zolfos. And I was fighting this one guy, like a bokoblin, and I threw a boomerang at it before it saw me. I threw a boomerang and caught it, so it knocked him on the ground. Then I threw another one, or threw the same one, and then while it was in the air, it said like, hey, it's about to break. So I threw a second boomerang. Then when the first one came back, it broke and did double damage. Then the second one popped into my hand, and then I sneak attacked. I don't know how that past tense would work. Sneak attacked the guy, and he died. Like, he never saw me. It was dope. It was awesome. I really wish I could just pull it up super quick, but I don't know how. Or I don't want to spend the time to. It was a really, really old clip as well. Okay, so this is where we died last time, so let's not be dumb this time. You know what? Let's be huge brain real quick, shall we? They call me Biggest Brainus. Oh wait. Oh shoot, there was a really cool beetle I should have caught. Didn't see it, so I threw a bomb at it. Sorry, Hestu, didn't mean to blow you up. But we needed this wood. We're gonna place this down right here. I wish I had any sort of, like, fire weapon, but I don't. Instead, I have a single fire arrow. I'm so glad I didn't miss that. We're going to wait till nighttime. And we're going to make this a sneaky encounter. How does that sound? Also, I wanted to ask, how's the mic quality? I just changed... What did you name the horse? I named it WD-40. I named it WD-40. I named it after you, okay? Oh, there's no dash in your name. I named it wrong. Whoops. This is WD-40 underscore and then some numbers, 503. That's funny. The quality is great and low. Awesome. That's actually huge. I was messing with the compressor for a long time. These guys are still awake, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna talk. We're just gonna be just chatting for a bit. But I messed with that stupid compressor for forever. Because I hated how whenever I rose my voice and went like, whoa! My mic would peak instantly. But I found out the magic of a compressor. I don't know what the settings do, but I tweaked it enough to where if I kind of talk quiet, I'm still in the yellow. But if I talk really loud, I'm kind of still at the same level. Which is nice. Because I don't want to have to be right here on you guys all the time. Because that's annoying. There we go. They fell asleep. And you know, as the quote goes, Nintendo Noble, where you come to quality. Okay, so is this a... Oh my goodness, this broadsword has a durability up plus. That's such a good sword for this early. So our goal here is to sneak attack these guys, which does a multiplier of damage. I don't know how much though. These guys have like 500 health? There's no way this is gonna kill actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But maybe I can... I got rid of one though. That's huge. I got rid of one really early. Okay. Now our goal is to separate them. So with the back guy. Okay. Well. Yeah, last time I got hit once by one of these suckers because I... Whew! That was scary. Because I thought when you attack them, they always got interrupted and stopped doing their attack animation. They didn't, so I died. But now that... Whoa! That guy did a jumping attack and hit the ground instantly. That was scary. Now that it's down to one though, I am going to chill and not use my best weapon because I want to save that sucker. The quality... Oh, you already said that. LOL. Reading old chat messages. Oops. Oh, that was not a good idea. Okay. Okay. I keep forgetting that I don't interrupt them. You know, screw this actually. I'm gonna use a better sword. I don't want to die again. I don't want to die again. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the run. I'm gonna get plenty of good weapons. So once we hit Kakariko Village, we're going to beeline it to the store, and pick up, excuse me, the Hylian Hood, and that's it actually. I don't want the chest piece, because I don't need it. The reason we're gonna run the Hylian Hood and the trousers sometimes is they're easier to upgrade. So oftentimes the armor that I want to be wearing, I don't have the stuff to upgrade it, and it's only 7 armor as opposed to the easier to upgrade 8 armor. So it's good to have. We're gonna go run the maracas down to Hestu, and I think I have enough. I don't. That's funny. Typically you can get 2. I mean, I guess I can. Typically you want to get 2 regular weapon upgrades, because those are the ones you need the most, which cost 3, which you usually have, but I just beelined it to here, and I don't have many. So we'll do one for the weapons and one for bows. I like bows. Okay. And again, apologies for the lack of animated emotes. I do... It's still in the process of being okayed by Twitch. But sadly it is not ready. I did check before the stream. So yeah, we only get 2 from Hestu here. But he goes to the Forbidden Woods, or the Korok Forest, or whatever they call it in this game. And I can see him there later. Which we're gonna do around halfway through the run, I think. From what I've predicted. And what I've planned out. But who knows how things will go. All I know is that I need to get Kakariko Village so I can heal. Because I don't like being at less than 3 hearts. I simply don't. Oh shoot, there's a there's a Korok puzzle here I could have done. It's so close too. Okay, bud. Dude, one of my least favorite things about this game, say what you want about the rain and how it affects your climbing, and that's annoying. The stall enemies need to stop. Random enemy encounters suck. They're not fun. It's just like, oh, guess I better drop a bomb behind me and blow them up, but never get enough credit for actually getting the materials, because I don't want to spend the time to kill them. It's just annoying, you know? And I forgot there's another one right here. You shoot the little eye there. And it's a reference! It's a reference to, like, every other Zelda game. Where you shoot the eye with the bow or the slingshot. Things happen. Okay. And welcome to Kakariko Village. We'll leave WD here because he's slower than running. But we can just teleport him back when we need him. So once we get this, not only being the shrine up here, not only will we get another, or we'll heal, but we'll get another heart container, which is awesome because we love that. Having 5 hearts is significantly better than having 3. We have a lot of amber. I'm gonna get rid of 10 of these. Sick. It's what we like to see. You don't need these. Can't use them. I'm not slow. I know you're not slow. But you're just a little too relaxed in town for my taste. That sounds weird. That sounds weird. What do I want to sell? How much money do I need, actually, is a better question. I'm only buying the hood. I'm probably fine, actually. 60, yeah. Wow, a little overspent. Don't need this. Don't need those, because I already have them. Okay, now we're going to take a trip to Le Great Ferry. The Great Ferry. That's why I needed money. I needed 100 rupees for opening up the Great Fairy Fountain. Which means we get our first upgrades. What am I doing? I actually do need the chest piece, because I have a 1 armor piece right now. And the road to Hateno isn't necessarily easy. There we go. Alright, we're kitted out. We got 9 armor instead of 5, or whatever we were sitting at earlier. Sick. Man, name a fit that screams beginning of Breath of the Wild like this. It's when you know you just started. Bandana with a Hylian tunic. Woo. Probably should be getting those restless crickets, actually. Because that's an important recipe for the bandana I'm wearing. It is bad how I've actually started to memorize recipes and what they need. Or not recipes, but armor upgrade. I guess recipes is correct. A list of things you need to get the upgrade. I don't know. Hello, Bloopy. Can I hit you with... No. You're fine. So what we need for the Hylian garb for step 1 is... Oh yeah, by the way, fairies, off limits. Too easy. Mifa's Grace is already pushing it. Fairies would be way too easy. I think I used to run fairies, actually, in the challenge. Which is kind of busted. And I still died often. What's that all about? But yeah, all we need for the first star in the Hylian's garb, or the champion's tunic rather, is princess, the flowers, the little silent princess flowers, which are really easy to get. The step 2 is Farash Horn, which is slightly harder to get. Easy to grind, and that's actually where we're headed pretty soon. Oh, the skill issue. Yeah, it was a skill issue. I sucked, apparently. But we're gonna be better this time. Right, chat? Yes. Yes, you say in the chat. Yes. I literally don't have enough to upgrade all this. That's pathetic. I probably won't spend the points on the tunic. I'll spend it on the hat. The hood, rather. Because the level 1, or I guess the 1-star Hylian tunic is the exact same as the no-star champion's garb. So why would I do that? Chill. We got 13 armor. That's way more than we had earlier. So we are mad chillin'. What do I want to do now? I want to go back to the shrine and heal and get a heart container. That's what I want to do. Good idea, me. So one way we're going to make money in this run, I will assume, is the Farash Horn Farm, where I can place a campfire next to a spawn point and wait till morning, and he shows up immediately, and I shoot him in the horn, and I reset. Because every horn you get is 300 rupees. It's also useful for a lot of recipes. So I'll be doing that, probably when stream dies down and I'm alone, because I don't want to torture you guys. But know that that will probably be happening. And during that time, if I do happen to have Mifa's Grace, we're not going to count blood moons that happen during grind sessions, because that's cheating, and I'd be forcing a blood moon. AFK, yeah, pretty much. Oh, go ahead. Okay, we're gonna use this sucker. Oh, that's right. They don't do the little wind up they normally do. There we go. Gonna give one little boop, and it's about to break. That's funny. Now we do a backflip. I can't believe that the first time I played this game, I never really explored Kakariko, and I didn't find a single fairy fountain in the time I played and beat the game for the first time. Not a single fairy fountain. I didn't go to this shrine, so I didn't know you could do all these moves. But when I found out, it was a complete game changer, because this is combat to me. I love. Actually, that's not true. I did learn the parry because I had to for Thunderblight Ganon. Because you can't really do much. I didn't know you can just attack the shield sometimes. I think I just do that, right? Yeah. Good timing. Broke on in. But yeah, I didn't know you could do like all these moves for the whole time. It was lame. Sorry, didn't mean to right into the mic. And just like that, that is heart container number 5. Or number 2, however you want to look at it. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. So now we're going to take a little visit to Impa. And she's going to story at us, and we're going to skip all of it. And then we're off to Hateno. Once we get to Hateno, we will invest in the the knight's helmet and the knight's greaves to give us some even more armor. We're really going to be fiending armor early. Go ahead and do this, I guess. One use we'll get out of food. Puzzle solving! Woo! I missed. I missed. There we go. Boop. Man, there's 3 layers of conversation that have to happen before we can even talk to Impa. It's so lame. Gotta talk to the guards. We gotta talk to Paya, who... her sole existence is this one little scene here where she's like, "Oh my gosh, a man! Oh my goodness, I'm so shy. My name is Paya, like the fruit." Oh, it has been quite a long time, Link.
It has been quite a long time, Link.
I haven't played this game too much.
Older now,
But
you remember
me, don't you? Hmm? It's rough.
Ah,
And now we mash. We mash the buttons on the controller.
oh,
100 years ago, I almost died, and so did you.
oh,
It was pretty bad. A lot of people died that day. The good old days, when people were alive again.
oh,
Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. Long day at work today. Alright, and that's the mission to go to Hateno Village. Locked Mementos is our first objective. I guess seek out Impa was our first objective, but what we're really trying to get at. And with that, we are actually going to teleport back to the shrine. Because we are going to warp WD to us, saving a lot of time, and then take the other road. Feels good to have 5 hearts finally. This is the furthest we've been, by the way. Longest run since the Resurgence. Yeah, for some reason in this game, even if your horse is halfway across the world, all you have to do is simply say, "I would like my horse, please. I'd like to take WD." Yep. Okay, he says, "We'll get him right for you." And he's here, just like that. Cool. So we're going to take the eastern road instead of the northern one at this crossroads. I didn't realize we're literally right by the Hateno wall. The Hitano Fort wall, I should say. If you guys haven't played, if you haven't played Age of Calamity, it's like sleeper good. It's really good. I think it's a fine game, but like, oh, I need you. Give me your skin. Is that weird? It's weird. I still want it, but it's weird. But it's a great, like, what-if story. And you really get to know... Are you kidding me? You really get to know a lot of the characters and the world more. And if you're if you really like Breath of the Wild, you're really gonna like the game. I enjoyed it a lot. Kind of repetitive because it's a Warriors game, but it is good. Welcome back, WD. Glad you're here. I was going to say, I figured out, I said this last time on stream, but I think you were gone. Seems like you're the only one here. But, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're gonna stop my horse? Okay. I did figure out there is a hidden experience system in this game. Hold on. Gotta kill this guy in 2 hits. 3 hits. Don't need to go that crazy. There's a hidden experience point system in this game. Every enemy you kill, but really the only one that makes an impact is Lionel's and... No, maybe not Lionel's, but I'm sure they have a decent chunk. But Divine Beasts, or like Thunderblight Ganons kind of thing. Blight Ganons, I think is the way people refer to them. Give you a crap ton of experience, which you'd think like, wait, there's not a leveling system in this game. How can you gain experience? And you're right. There is not a leveling game or experience point system in this game. So what it does is the more experience you have, the stronger the items will appear that you get. So you'll get more Knights things and you'll get more Royal things as your experience increases. But the enemies will be stronger too, which is very bad for us. So we actually will hold off on the Divine Beasts for a bit, because I don't want to be fighting silver enemies when I'm not strong enough for it. And my kind of rationale is, why would I make the enemy stronger when I'm not getting stronger, right? I guess I'm getting a champion ability, which is strength to some sort of degree. And I think, yeah, it's fair. But not worth it. If I could survive fine without it. I do that every time. I run by the place I actually want to go to. I want to get the freaking tower. I want the map. Here's our first moblin. We do need his guts for our armor eventually, so I do want to fight him. Okay. But yeah, we're going to be holding off on the Blight Ganon fights. We could technically do Divine Beasts up until the point, and we actually are going to get the Zora armor, because I want to be able to do the waterfall thingy, especially since I'm going to be going into the Farron region, which has a lot of waterfalls, especially where I'm trying to go. It's going to be a very helpful tool. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. That was a very scary jump. That angle, that little like 45-degree angle between side flip, or side jump and back flip, has gotten me hurt a lot. Because I'm just not careful. There's the guts we're looking for. I think we need 3 of those for a single upgrade. Which means we'll need 6 eventually. We also want flint for jewelry later. We need 10 flint for a piece of jewelry. Hey, there's your name. Also LOL. Yeah, let's take out the vicious sucker. Oh! Yes, we got a cricket 2 on accident. Okay, we need... It's either 3 or 5 for chew jelly, so we either are fine or we need 2 more. So we'll kill another small one. If he drops 2, then we're fine. We made it to the tower. That's nice. Ooh, this first one's actually pretty high up. What's going on? Why is it so high up? I guess I could just burn it down, but I'm already up here. I love this game. I really enjoyed this game. The reason I wanted to play it again was actually because I played Age of... Oh, that was so close. Age of Calamity. And I got to see the characters again, and the music, and it was GG's after that. Holy moly, that's a moblin up there. That was kind of scary. I got really close to that thorn. Weird thing about thorns in this game is rather than just like you stopping and going ouch, it just like throws you off of the entire tower. I might not make this. That was close. But it like bounces you off and you just go flying straight backwards. Not great. Not great for my team and me. But that's another Sheikah tower. That's 3 down. Not really going for 100% on those, and I know for a fact we're not going to do the lightning one because screw that. I don't want to die. Unless we have our lightning gear, of course, then we can pop that sucker on. Still, very annoying shrine to do without the right equipment, like Rivali's Gale or anything. And I think it's the... I don't remember which one it is, actually. We'll see. We'll get to it and then just go, never mind. So, the route we are going to take, let me talk more about that. Like I said, we're going up to Hateno, and we're going to go get the Champion's Garb right off the bat and level that sucker up. Then we are headed towards Zora's Domain, not necessarily for the, for Varuta, the Divine Beast, but we actually want to go up there just for the tunic, which takes us the majority of the way. We could probably just do the rest if we wanted to, but we don't want to. But we want the Zora's Tunic, and then we're going to keep heading north. We're going to go up the big waterfall system that you typically do to get to the Lionel. Ooh, that's a good one. We're going to go that route, but we're going to continue north from there even, and head to Akala, I think is how you pronounce it. Towards the... what's it called? The research center. We don't necessarily want to get there just for that. We will steal a couple ancient arrows. Or, not steal, but he'll give us 3. And it'll also unlock Beetle, giving us 1 eventually. So we'll get a couple free ancient arrows, which is great, because we don't really have an answer to Guardians at the moment. If we need to kill a Guardian, we don't have the reliability of the shield parry like we normally would in normal mode, because it's hard mode, and they delay it sometimes. We don't have that reliability, which means we just need to brute force it. We just have to kill it like normal. And we don't have enough weapon durability and strength to do that. We probably could if we really needed to, but it'd be close. But with the ancient arrows, we just get a one-shot if we hit it in the eye. Done. So that's nice. But also there is a maze northeast of the research center. And if we get to that maze and solve it, which I know exactly where to go, I think. I know the general direction of where we need to go. We will not only get a piece of the Barbarian set, which is very good. The Barbarian set allows us to raise our natural attack power, which is huge. Kind of hard to upgrade because you need Lionel parts, and that's scary. What am I doing? I'm playing with 2 loose Joy-Cons. I can't play nearly as well unless they're clapped into this thing, which I typically don't do for playing the Switch. I like the disconnected Joy-Cons because it just frees my hands. That sucks. But in this game, oh my goodness. In this game, I find it easier to use the claw technique, which is when you hold your controller like a monster, and I have to do that to do the sprint whistle technique. I have to use the claw, which fortunately I'm accustomed to, but it's just a whole lot easier when you have the controller to do it, and you can actually brace with the backside with your hand. It also allows for me to switch easier if, like, I need to do something different on a whim. I don't have to, like, I'm not going to drop my controller. My pop filter's giving me... I was saying something. Man, when it comes to streaming, I am crazy OCD. Not OCD, ADD, excuse me. Very different. I do not have the former, I do have the latter. But I just start talking to one thing, and then I do another thing. Yes, the Barbarian set. It raises our attack, and that's awesome. But also in that Northeast one, we can get a free Diamond Circlet, which is the same defense as the armor we're about to pick up, but it also has the Guardian Resist ability, which is huge. It's a very big deal. The problem is upgrading it takes diamonds, and those are kind of rare. But I just don't sell the diamonds, and whatever diamonds I make or get, I can use for that. Very, very helpful. Very useful though, because it also looks better than the ancient set, because I hate the way the little like shrine top looks. But if you guys wish, you can have the Mifa amiibo scan, and if we have beaten one divine beast and I get a 10% luck, I can get the Varuta helmet, and I don't have to wear that thing. And it will also give me the ancient resist as well as the swim speed increase, which is neat. Gives you both, which they don't actually tell you, and I'm not sure if it's true. I haven't done my own testing. The internet did say so, but I have not done my own testing. But hey, looky, we got armor. It's not as good as this armor yet, but we have it. So now our goal is to head towards... We don't have a torch, dude. Ugh. Cringe. We need to go to that little thing right there and pick up a blue flame. Take it all the way up there. Which this is very reminiscent of the ice area in the Great Plateau, which we may have seen, where I just had to carry a torch above my head for a while. This is the only wooden thing I have. Fortunately, I can throw it pretty well. Ingvar, welcome to the stream, dude! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I thought you'd be busy with work. It's good to see you. Watch this. Ooh. That was dope. You redeemed a thing. Let me give you the hydrate. Day old water. Delicious. Shoot. Didn't mean to do that. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. It's a typical run of the challenge. We're pretty solid right now. We've got 5 hearts. Just picked up the Hateno Knight Armor. And once I'm done with this little section, we're going to get the Champion's Garb and upgrade all of it. What's up, King? I don't have a whole lot of time because I'm very busy and tired, but I wanted to say hi. Well, I really appreciate it. It's raining. Look at the weather. Look at the weather down there. I can actually zoom in now. That's not the right... No! That was so stressful. I can zoom in That's not rain. But I'm really glad you said hey. It's great to see. I was literally thinking about you, and I was like, man, I remember when Ingvar was here. He added such fire to the streams. Such fire. But yeah, we are attempting to get as much armor as we can before we attempt any strong enemies. We gotta be big and beefy. I will say we could probably go for the red Lionel at Zora's Domain fairly soon. Whoa, meteorology is inaccurate in fictional world too. The weatherman's always wrong. Yes. Yeah, we could probably take on the red Lionel soon. I wouldn't want to risk it yet with my 5 hearts and my unupgraded armor, but if we get... Oh yeah, the other reason we're going to Akala is there's another Great Fairy, which we need, desperately. And once we get level 2 armor, that's going to be a big difference. Big difference. Our armor, our, knight's armor will go from 7... Ooh, rainbow! It'll go from 7 to... 12, I think, is the number it gets to. And then the champion garb eventually will go from... I don't remember. It's a big number. It's a big difference, so we'll do that. And that's the lab mission. They passed by just like that. So now we gotta take picture. Time to get cancelled on Twitch. I don't know why they made her a child. I hate it. I hate that kind of character in animated things where it's just baby. I don't like it. I don't want it. In Age of Calamity, because the whole lore about her is she aged backwards because of an experiment she did. But in Age of Calamity, she's like, I don't know, 23 and cool. Now she's just baby and weird. Yo, Avery, while you're here, or Ingvar rather, I said your name. You can redeem your points if you would like on allowing me to scan an amiibo one time of your choice, and you know my amiibo actually. Just wanted to give you that option if you so desired, because that's new. I wanted to incorporate it because I have a bunch, and I think it's fun because it's kind of a cool lottery. But I also don't want to give myself access to it on my own whim, because that's super lame. You have given me another power that I will abuse very much. Oh boy. There is a 10-minute cooldown on it, I will say. But, incredible.
Kaboom!
You can't say kaboom at the child picture. No. Boo. I'm glad it worked though. That's actually, I haven't tested that. And with that, we have successfully done the Hateno portion of the run. We will be going back to the lab to continue north, to head to Zora's Domain and Akala. So I guess we'll be back, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, big news. Avery, your idea, or the idea I guess we came up with, of the animated is...
Thank you!
Not done. I mean, it is done. You're welcome. It is finished and uploaded, but it is in... It's gotta be, checked and confirmed by Twitch. But it is in the process of that. And I'm really excited to see it in chat, because it's one of the tier 1s. Which means you can either get it with your Prime, or you can get it with a tier 1, or you can get it for your channel points, either randomly or you choose it. But it's hype, because the is iconic amongst the stream. It is 5. Frig. Okay, we'll run these. We'll run the Greaves. But I'm excited to see it, because I worked for actually 4 hours on it. And I want to see it done already. I want to see it in action. Okay, and just like that, we got super pants, as the quote goes. Pick up another silent princess, because we need a decent chunk of them, actually. And now we're gonna talk to Impa. I'm excited. We're finally getting armor. That's like the benchmark of the run, where it becomes much easier to survive being one-shot. Not impossible that it will happen. I have had just very strong enemies out of nowhere shoot me with a bow and I'm dead. Silver Bokoblin, boom, I'm gone. I still have to buy this game one day. Yes, you do. It's a good game. Or just come over when I'm there and you can play. Pull a Wind Waker on you. And that's actually the picture we're going for. To get the Champion's Garb. We will also be getting the tower for Hyrule Castle, or the Hyrule Field Tower, which is right here-ish. Oh, speaking of, I actually want to, well, I have to go here anyway. I want to mark all of the Sheikah towers so I know where they are on my map, and I don't have to look up in the sky for them. Then we'll head towards the Hylian, the regular one, the Hyrule Field one. We're gonna have to take out a couple, maybe just one small guardian in order to survive climbing the tower safely. Don't need to, but I'd like to. We also have a guardian sword we can utilize, so we might as well. So we're going to mark these suckers. Bop. 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 Bing. We're going after that one. Beep. Oh, that's it, I guess. Then we're gonna mark it with a little treasure chest. Knuckle crack of doom. Did I crack my knuckles without even knowing it? Am I that mindless about it? I literally couldn't tell you if I did that. Sounds like I did. Did I get the far one there? No. There it is. There's that one. There's the lake one, which we're gonna head to soon. Like I said, a lot of times, our biggest threat is going to be electricity. So once we get to Akala, our biggest priority is going to be gathering the pieces of the rubber suit. And the rubber suit... Oh, jeez, I missed. I didn't. Rubber suit is important, because it is electric resistant. Big deal. Big deal. That is going to save our lives many times, especially when it comes to the Thunderblight Ganon attack thing. That is the deal breaker. Is if I die there, that sucks. Gotta head out. I was glad I had enough time to catch a few minutes. I miss you, brother. I miss you too. I'm glad you got to say hey. I was really glad you were here, actually. Yeah, take it easy. Enjoy your time at work. And feel free to text me whenever. We're friends. We're cool like that. He's my mod. Ha ha ha. Whoa, that's a star piece. That's a very early star piece. That's good for us. We're definitely going to have to use one star piece for the Ancient Greaves, which is a piece of armor that we are for sure going to use. And then any of the earrings, the jewelry, is also going to need those. And we're down to 2. WD, you still here? Chilling, doing something? Good night, dude. Good night. Sleep well. Oh, jeez. Yoink. Did they just... What is their flight pattern? I'm trash. What I'm finding out. There we go. Boop. And that is a lot of key swings for us, which we love to see. Priority number 1 right now is getting that sucker, because those go away in the daytime. And of course, it's right by all the guardians. Never fails. Gotta make it hard on me. Boop. Okay, that is a not good. That is a walking guardian, which has 3 times the health of a decrepit guardian. That's not what they're called. Decayed? I don't know. I could take a picture and find out. A guardian stalker is the... Oh, okay. I'm telling you guys, the stall enemies blow. It's just not fun. Guardian stalker. I was right. Yeah, I believe the star pieces dissipate at 5 o'clock. If I'm not mistaken. Decayed Guardian. Okay. I was right, kind of. I can't believe a star piece fell. You usually have to be like on a vantage point for those to spawn. Alright, looks like we're taking care of 2 guardians today. I'm actually a bit afraid. I'm actually a little scared. Because those things can see you a long ways away. They're programmed to. Like, oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, game time. Hey, Bay Curls, welcome to the stream. I'm about to die, baby. Look at that delay, dude! Oh my goodness. I hate this. Okay, I need to kill him. Okay. Bought me some time. Are you kidding? You still trying to hit me with the bow? I'm glad you're here, Bay Girl. Sorry, you caught me at a really, really tough time. And I guess we'll just start smacking. There we go. Okay, there's one. Okay, still trying to shoot me with a bow, dang it. We're gonna need 20 ancient gears, too. More than that, but 20 to start. Ooh. What kind of bow did you have? Is that a stall bow? Oh, soldiers. Okay. Not stall. Lizalfos bow. How was work, Bakers? I might be streaming, but I'm still curious. Sure, we'll do this. There it goes. Okay, 2 down. Oh, the stalker's scary. I don't like that. I think we're fine now. Still scary. That guy's gonna see us. Yep. That was a weird angle. Good, had some chill tables, not a busy day, but I wasn't bored either. Awesome. That's big news. I'm glad. Sounds like a good day. We have not died yet. This stream, I'll update you. We made it to Hateno. I'm currently in the middle of getting the strongest piece of armor in the game. I have acquired the other pieces of the strongest armor in the game. And there goes the camera. Bye-bye. Camera died. We're gonna transition over to this now. Sorry. But yeah, we've had a good run so far. We are further than we were in the past, easily. Now I gotta get the mic nice up and close since that's all you got. Oh, there goes the pop filter. Hello. Now you've got close-up Merrick. What do you need to get the best armor? All I need to do is, what I've done already is I've made it to Hateno Village, which is over here. Nope, over here. And I got the research tech lab up and running, and I got this camera up and running. And the camera is important because it has with it a couple memories of me in the past. I will not be showing any of the cutscenes because I'm going to skip them, but also I don't want you to be spoiled, because I know you would be. Oh, don't fall. Oh, you didn't die. There you go. But what I need to do at this point, after I've unlocked the memories, is I need to go get one memory, which there's one that is right here. I'll even mark it. The little pin. There's one right there. Kind of dangerous because there's a lot of... Oh. I need you. Perfect. So we just got another upgrade to our armor. Yeah, there's that though. That's a Guardian Stalker. That's the thing we're scared of. That's the thing we're really scared of. Ooh, okay. Get him out of the culling distance. It's scary because Guardians are around. Hello? I didn't know Peblets were here. We take those. These guys drop like goodies. And I think there's a second one next to them. There's a third. There's two. There's three. I can count. Got another piece of amber. Something over here. Oh, flint. Alright. Cool. Yeah, once we unlock this memory, then we go back to Impa, and she's like, oh, you've unlocked the memory. Here's this blue clothing. It has 5 base armor, which is the highest in the game. Typically, the highest was 4. And that's how you get it. We can also upgrade it to the next level, so I believe it'll have like an armor rating of 8 or 9. On its own, which is fantastic. That is 2 hearts and a quarter. That is saving me every time I take damage, which is a lot. We're chilling on armor. We're actually in a good spot. We're not where I'd like. Ooh. Oh yeah. Whoops, I said the name. Spoilers. I'm gonna use this to... Oh, frick. see Impa. Sorry, I spoiled it. Ooh, I needed that. Okay. Oh, you jumped over my arrow, you piece of garbage. I really need you to break out. Ma'am. Ma'am, please leave. Please get out of the crystallized. I can't even hit you or you'll die. There we go. Cool. We got some ice shoes, which will be good for when we have the Desert Voe outfit. Cool. We got 26 out of that? Wow, that's all we need. Already knew Impa was a thing, don't worry. Okay. Well, Impa's an old woman in this game, is what I'm saying. I know Impa's in Ocarina of Time, which you know what that is. But she's in this game and is an old woman. It's very sad. Inside of that chest is a very... Oh, that's his guardian. Okay, never mind. Inside of that chest is an 8 armor attack up armor piece. But it's DLC, so I banned it. But it's so close. And so good. And maybe if this challenge is too hard, I will unban DLC. We'll see, though. Because really, that's the only actual helpful item, is that armor set. And everything else is kind of bad. It's cool, like it's fun, but it's kind of bad. Time to leave. I forgot. I literally forgot what I was doing. Going back to Kakariko. Bye-bye. Boop, boop, boop. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Speaking of things that are almost banned, Bakerls, I believe you're the only one in chat still. You do have the ability to spend your channel points. You can either take away a heart of mine, give me a heart back, which you can't do because no one's taken one yet, or you can allow me to scan an amiibo of your choice once. I think you know my list of amiibo. I could list it off for you if you are interested. But that is an option that you have. It's kind of fun. You don't have to, though. Or you can wait. Or you cannot do it. And there's a champion's tunic. Boom. Now we are set. That is kind of like the beginning of every run we've ever had. Always starts the same. We get the champion's tunic. So now we can start. Now we can play the game. We're going to head north to Zoro's domain. Then head even further north to Akala to get the Great Fairy as well as the Diamond Circlet and the Barbarian set. And then we're going to be chilling for a bit. Then we might, if we're doing fine on hearts and armor, we might take a bit of a Lionel break. Excuse me. And kill a Lionel. Maybe even 2. I know where 2 are now that are not too difficult. Get some Lionel parts and upgrade our Barbarian set. Zelda! Oh, there's an amiibo! Which Zelda? I technically have 2. I have Twilight Princess Zelda. And I have Breath of the Wild Zelda. I'd like you to tell me which. I would say Twilight Princess Zelda is better, but that's not necessarily true at this point. I need to beat one Divine Beast, and then I'm able to get the Bow of Light, which is crazy. Very, very unique item. Twilight Princess it is. Alright, our first amiibo. I can't even show you the amiibo, because my camera died. Well, shoot. Anyway, we got an 8 armor champion's tunic, and we're gonna upgrade this to 7. So now we're rocking 7, 8, 7 armor. Some quick maths there. 14 plus 8. That's 24. Yes, 22. Darn it. I believe 22 armor. We'll see here in a second. Yeah, 22. Okay. Nice! This is going to be the fit we're rocking for as long as we don't need to do anything with weather. Here's the first amiibo. Boop. Whatever we get here, we are keeping. We're not save scumming like I would normally. We got a bunch of herbs. That's very helpful. This is what we're after. It's probably going to be a bow or a gem. And it was a soldier's bow, attack up 6. Nice! Thank you, Bay Curls. There is not a cooldown on amiibo, but there's a cooldown on the same amiibo. So now for a day, or for as long as this run lasts, whichever comes first, we are not allowed to use the Twilight Princess Zelda amiibo. Because the game literally doesn't let us. It'll say you can only use this once a day. So off limits. It uses NFC touch point. Yes, the thing I was obsessed with trying to figure out is that. Now that we're here, probably didn't need to jump off that cliff because I need to go north. We're headed towards Akala, or Zora's Domain, I guess, it's closer. That's such a weird thing back here. There's just a spire of rocks. Oh, hello. I see a couple auto heals and half of a heart container. Heck yes, we're doing this. Sad news here is that we might run into some electricity. Actually, hold on. I need to check my... We don't want to go to Zora's Domain first, because there's electricity, and electricity is bad. Is this marshlands? I think it is. I'm not gonna drown. Yeah, I'm chilling. We do not want to go to Zora's Domain without electricity resistance. So we need to go to Farron, actually, which is southeast of the Great Plateau. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. I don't need to mess with you, so I won't. Done. After these 2 shrines, we'll be 1 away from a heart container, giving us 6 hearts, doubling what we used to have. Sunken scoop. This one's fun. You just take this little scoop down here, and you go scoop. And then, oh no, I messed it up. I messed up the scoop. There we go. And then the mechanic we use here is the drop and move it out of the way. Cool. Actually, I think we need the scoop for the next room. Why have I been streaming? Isn't there like a timer to use room? Is the runtime command still a thing? Alright, we are going to place this right here. And then we're going to drop this on there. That was really clean. That can usually take a lot of attempts. I think there was something to my back right. Is that a secret? Nope, I'm just dumb. But I believe there is a secret if you look behind. No, it sunk the water for this one, but also sunk the water. It's been about 2 hours. Okay, thank you. I need to eat food soon. My mom grilled some burgers, and I'm so excited to eat them. Ooh, Silver Longsword. I love, 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 love the Zora's design for all their stuff. You will always see me simping for the Zora crap. The Zora armor is by far the coolest outfit in this entire game. The chest piece. The fins are kind of weird, and the hat's really weird. But man, the Zora armor paired with the ancient greaves and the diamond circlet is the best. Okay, and we got our quarter of a heart back. So right now, with the way enemies are in terms of strength, and the weapons they're using, we're not going to be taking a lot of damage. Unless and this is big, unless it is electricity, then it's going to hit us really hard. Not because anything's metal, because like if our metal armor doesn't actually calculate like metal like it should. But this is going to... It's going to hurt us pretty bad if... What are you... Hello? Is this the game filtering you into the Zora's port? Yeah. Weird. I don't think I've ever seen this. It just really just pushes you towards... Huh. Good job, Nintendo. But I am aimed right there. Hey, Bay Girls, how are you feeling? You tired? After work? Did you get food? Did you eat? Need you to eat. I think around this area is the flower shrine. Unless that's where I'm headed. No, that's not it. Definitely reminiscent. Alright, I'll take on all those Alphos. Easy. And just like that. Didn't even get a tail. That's pathetic. There goes Pop Filter. Sorry. The Wheel of the Beast. What are you? Water buffalo? Yep. Cool. I just realized that this camera is absolutely very similar to a Pokemon. Got a lot of similarities. I don't want to deal with that guy. Those guys, there's multiple. That's another nice thing about... Stop. Don't blow the horn. Okay. It's a nice thing about having the Champion's Garb is you can basically see through walls when there's enemies. Man, oh. Silence. I just don't want them to be upset and come after me. That's our first Goblin Gut? No. No, that's our first. What? What? Hello? Oh, it's another... Man, I was like, my game froze. Could you spare a moment of your time? I want you to see my Prince Sidon. He's very attractive. I mean, he needs help. Also, I love that they say the name of the bridge. Like, you have your map, even though if you get your map, you find Sidon. There's no way you'd know that. Can I make this climb? I think so. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry for the beeping. Bling, bling. Bling, bling. Probably shows you how desynced the voice is from the game. Nice. We need more of those. I probably would have preferred fire arrows for this one. Because the whole bit about this one is there's thorns everywhere. Watch this. Move. There's the tail. I need that for something. I don't remember. Yeah. Hey. Oh, you just... Okay. I started the stream, and I showed people my Hero Duels card sleeves just came in. Like, as I said, press start streaming. They came, and I put Tiberius in, and I showed stream, and you missed it. And I'm like, camera's dead. But welcome to the stream. We are not dead yet. This is the third attempt of a run, and we have a lot of armor, and we're chilling. Yeah, that's what happened at the beginning of the stream, was I revealed my collection to be. But yeah, Tiberius is in, and he's pretty, and I spent like 5 minutes trying to get the stickers that I got from Meme of the Month on. Oh, we do have fire. It's kind of a waste, but... so yeah, I started the stream and I showed people my Hero Duels card binder because my sleeves came in the mail. And I showed them Tiberius and shouted you guys out. So, huh. And that was when the stream was popping. It was like 6 people. It was crazy. Yeah, they finally came. I was super excited. But I couldn't get the stickers to work because my fingers were shaking because I was so excited. This one's annoying. Do they fit? They do. They fit even with the plastic covers to protect them, which I didn't want to take them out of. But they totally fit, yeah. Okay. Water. Water? It's been a while. I used to solve this one all the time on stream. But it's been a hot minute. So I'm just gonna do one of these. I remember there being a chest in here that I typically try to get. Found it. Found the chest. But yeah, I'm super happy with how the binder looks. Oh, I understand. You're trying to get over there while it goes. I get it. Yeah, it's super dope. It's in a nice red binder. I'm going to put the basically good sticker on, and then the PP11 heart eyes huge sticker on there. And that's where my stickers are going to go, because I've been too anxious to put them on anything that I like. I don't want them to go on the wrong thing, because I like the stickers. I'm actually going to cheat on this one, because I don't want to wait that long. Yeah. And I'm going to pull this sucker. Oop. Because you want to get on this side. No, it's not for a chest. You literally have to do this. Because then this thing lowers. I remember. So, the point in the stream we're at right now is the goal is, first of all, a lot of hearts. We need to survive, because anything can kill us very easily. So we are headed... Our ultimate goal is to get to north of Zora's Domain, which requires us to go into Zora's Domain. But the threat is electricity. Electricity is our one big thing stopping us. If we get hit by electricity, it ignores armor, and it just absolutely destroys us. I've lost so many runs to it, including the first run of the Resurgence. Yesterday I lost that. So what we need to do is since I can't eat food to stave off the electricity and get electric resistance, I need to get the rubber armor. The rubber armor is in the Lake and Farron regions. So we're going to take a bit of a field trip to the Farron region. It's a little scary, because Farron also has its fair share of electricity if I'm not careful. But once we get the first piece of armor, which I believe is the headgear, which looks awful. It's just like a catfish on your face. Welcome to the 4 people on stream. Whoa. Once we get the catfish piece of the rubber suit, we will then be able to survive a little bit more, which is nice. And then we'll get the pants, the greaves, the rubber tights, actually is what it's called. So that's our goal. Get the rubber suit, then head towards... Oh, hello. I need your horn, actually. I forgot about that. Goal is get the rubber suit, then get the Zora armor, then get the Great Fairy to upgrade our gear even more, to where we can survive even more damage. We currently have a total of 22 armor points, which means every quarter of a heart equals 1 armor, or equals 1 damage. Damage is calculated by base attack of the enemy plus... Here, I'm getting into D&D crap. They're just numbers. Base damage of the enemies, which scales with their coloring, so this blue guy is going to be a lot easier and less damage than the black ones, and the silver ones, and the gold ones. And then you add on the weapon damage directly on top of that, and that's how you get your total. I believe that guy right there has the strongest bow that you really want. Way earlier than I should have it. But I will be getting it. That is a very key component to any Lionel fight that I may want to do. As well as, it's also a huge threat to me, so I need to take this out before he shoots. Before he shoots. Oh, he shoots bomb arrows, but it's raining! Get destroyed, idiot! Bomb arrows don't work in the rain. I was like, I thought he was a threat. I thought he didn't just shoot normal bows. Because he doesn't. We really want it because it will drop Lionels in one shot, and it'll also drop Blight Ganons in one shot, which is the bosses of this game. So, like, dungeon bosses. Big deal. We really want it. It's called the Mighty Lionel Bow. It shoots 3 arrows at the cost of 1, each at 20 damage, which is a huge deal. My highest one right now is 26. Imagine that times 3. It's 60. Now that is a lot of damage. And while I'm down here, I would like to get Farrosh, but there's like... Oh, frick. Actually, that sucks. It's raining. I didn't put this together. Oh, use the updraft of the dragon? Hello? Yes? Okay. Octorok's in this game, if you have not played it. Actually, Zach, you've played it. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Time to teleport. Mid-fall to drown. Octoroks are snipers in this game. They do not miss. From any distance. Once they have you trained. But if, that's my bad, if you have channel points, there is a couple things you can do. You can spend a few, 600 to be exact, to allow me to scan an amiibo of your choice. And I'll list off the amiibo you want. One time. Which is fun. Big Girls just did it for the Twilight Princess Zelda amiibo. And we got a nice bow out of it. But eventually, once I get some more... What am I doing? Going the wrong way. Once I get a couple more... That's what I'm looking for. Divine Beasts. If I get a Divine Beast, amiibo will become a lot more fun because there's a 10% chance on some amiibo of getting some really neat and unique items. Including the Fierce Deity set and sword. Hydrate. I don't have water on me. I'll be right back. Oh, I almost left the game running without pausing it, and I would have died to stall enemies. That's really funny. I'm glad he showed up, though. I'll be right back. Ooh, and I'll play the fun animation that I spent so much time making. Also, sub with Twitch Prime. It just popped up.
You right.
Did I miss the you right? That's so tragic. Hey, sub with Twitch Prime again popped up. Okay, I got 3 hydrates in. 1. That's right, you earned this awful audio. 2. And 3. Delicious. Yeah. So, fun fact about the yeah emote. I said this a couple times, but not to this exact chat. I did make a animated version. Actually, I did. I think I've told everyone in this chat who's chatted at different times. Yes, I made an animated version. It is still being okayed by Twitch, so it's not active yet. That was more noise than drink. Well, I have a full glass and it will get down, okay? All you did was incentivize me to get the drink in the first place. Isn't that what it's all about? No. It's not what it's all about. I'm gonna kill these guys. Never mind. Bye-bye. I didn't do a sneak attack. I tried to and it just didn't.
Thank you! Thank you!
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for spending your channel points and spending your time with the best streamer known to mankind. The fact that you guys have recognized it but no one else has just is more telling that you're cooler than them. So thank you. I want to see if I can... That's not going to happen. I really want the chest up there, but I have no way of... I might be able to get it. Nope. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's gone. I think I have... Yeah, I'll use this. I'll use the sledgehammer. Pop these suckers open. Ooh, palm fruit. A unique item from the desert. Or, yeah, I think it's... No, not the desert. It's like the jungle. Island side of things. I don't want you to be here. Thank you. Take out the eightfold blade and get down to business. What is that noise? Oh! That's what that noise is. Okay. So that's another DLC item. It's bad, but that little red Starfall thing is a little combined event. Hey! You redeemed... Or did you... Did you sub or did you just redeem to get an emote? Oh shoot, is that a tier 3 boy? Hold on. Did you not get a pop-up for that? Oh no, it's not tier 3. You added a little thing on it. Okay, you're spending your channel points. I was like, whoa, that's super lame that it didn't give you your thing. Yes, the emotes are all accessible now without being tier 3. It used to be where the rip and the piece of heart emote were locked behind tier 2 and 3 because I only had one emote per slot, which was super dumb and super lame. I didn't want that. And Twitch just basically said you get 5 now. There we go. This might actually land on the bridge. I just kind of... Ooh, this is also electricity. That was a huge risk. Where did it fall? Where did you go? There you are. I don't want to get those because the whole... Actually, I'm not sure. I can get these. These are close to land. I was going to say that one just gives you a scale. Guaranteed, even if you hit anything else. For story reasons. I don't really want this guy. I want the horn. I want the Pharaoh horn because that is what we need to upgrade our champion's garb again. I'll get this for the fans. I won't use it, but it's a cool chest. And it's the worst piece of it. There's an event they did with... what's the game called? What's the one with Shulk and... Shoot. I actually forgot the name of this game. I had never played it, which makes sense. If Avery was still here, he would know the answer. Anyway, different game. It's just a reference they made to the main character, Rex, that no one liked. And Nintendo made a joke about it when they released the other character in the game for Smash. Because people liked her better. There's a lot going on. Is that a fire arrow, or is that an arrow that happened to touch fire and then light on fire? Alright. Ooh, that was a weird jump. So, it is about time for me to get food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the first piece of the rubber set, which is fairly close to where we are. And then I think we'll call the stream there. I've been streaming for a bit longer than I thought I was going to. Just because I thought no one was going to watch the stream, like last time. But it actually turned out really well. A lot of people, pretty consistently. I guess the time was better. It wasn't midday. And probably midday streams won't happen super often, at least during the week. Because I have a full-time job. Which is weird, actually. I have a full-time internship. Which started today. I mentioned that earlier. But I had my first full day of work today. It's very tiring and longer than I thought it was going to be. It felt longer. Alright, so there is the lake tower done. Another map collected. And we are going to head east. I thought you said west. That's west, Patrick. It might even be... No, it's not that. We're going to ignore the Lizalfos. No, we're going to ignore one of the Lizalfos, I guess. This one has a chest. and I want the chest. Topaz, awesome. Either money or upgrade materials. Either is great. Fire rod. That's a huge tool, actually. I am definitely gonna get that. Having fire on command saves me a lot of arrows and is very useful. I can light campfires to sleep. I can melt things. I can stay cool if it gets too... or stay warm if it gets too cold, rather. Requires me to only have one layer of cold protection instead of two in very cold areas. I always try to have a full... all three elements on me at all times. If I can. Ooh. Hold on. Sorry, I think someone's texting me and my phone was behind me. Nope. Just an email that I don't care about. So yeah, we need to head east. We're gonna go to the east part of a certain spring. Okay. Die. I said, die. And again, what I talked about with the fire on command is helpful for things like this. Because now I get fire choose, which is great for when we enter cold areas and we need the Rito suit. We will have upgrade materials for that. Awesome. Oh, there's a shrine here. Don't mind if I yes. Also, hidden tech for those who play Breath of the Wild. If you hold the whistle button and mash the sprint button, you run infinitely. It makes the same noise it would if you're whistling, so it's kind of loud if you're trying to sneak or get things. But very useful tool if you are either running away from something or just don't want to stop sprinting. It does require you to gamer claw in your left hand. Ooh, test of strength time. Let's go. I love these. I'll actually keep the spear. But yeah, there's your gamer tech for the day. Also, that's my bad. Are you still here? I need to ask some advice. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Bye-bye. And that's it. Easy game. I'm gonna throw that away though. It's probably low. Cool thing about all of the Zora gear is that it naturally has durability on it. Like the durability buff. I think that this standard durability as opposed to most regular spears. So if it has durability and then it has more durability on top of it, that spear is going to last you a long time. I do not need another boomerang. That's significantly worse than my other one. And just like that, we have access to another piece of heart. Or heart container. That time I am aware of cracking my knuckles. And with that, all we need is to continue east. Lots of hardy radishes. As much as you would think those are kind of useless to me, because I can't eat food, and the whole point of the hardy radish is to give you extra hearts when you eat it. I can cook it still, and sell it for like 200 bucks. 200 smackaroons. So, definitely will be doing that. If I can. This area is kind of tricky. What's going on here? I hear Cass. There he is. Hey, buddy. Chat track. Who's still here? I see there's 2 of you at least. Bye bye, goat friend. Oof. The Farron Tower is actually so scary. We could try it. Oh, I cannot stand on that leaf. Oh, that sucks. Please don't make it rain. Actually, I'm not taking that chance. Today's the day you die. Would you... Oh! Oh, there's a lot more enemies here than I thought. Okay. Hold up. Nope! Nope. Electricity? I say no. That's the end of the stream. I'm warping back to... freaking... I don't care. Somewhere that is not here. I'll go to Hateno. That's the stream! Hi, Barry Charles. I'm glad you're here. Not messing with electricity again, especially near water. Yeesh. Okay, that's that. Let's see if we can raid someone. I don't have anyone here to raid. Let's see if I can find someone on Twitch to raid. We'll get the Be Right Back thing going so I can put on some music. But thank you so much for hanging out, y'all. It was great. Much better stream because people were here and talking, and I love that. Love to hear from you guys. I don't know when I'll stream next. Probably soon. Keep an ear out for it.
Thank you. Please, let it...
Except for Norway, which is 25% off. That's very specific.
Order in the